Well, hey, Team HQ Sports, why don't you hustle on in, because this is gonna be a good one. Play calling tonight. I'm Lauren Gambino, and it's Monday, which means we've got another NFL theme coming up for you tonight, but we are talking all NFL bloopers, the worst plays, situations, and stories. So I hope you can remember some of the things I think we all were trying really hard to forget in order to win some money tonight. I'm taking you through 12 rounds. As always, if you can get them all right, then you win. $1,000 is the prize tonight. Hopefully enough money to cheer you up if you drafted Big Ben or Drew Brees in fantasy, right? Ooh, that one hurts at week 2, right? Well, we're also heating up in season 6, which for us is back to football. That means if you win any game of HQ Sports, you can be entered into a special all-star game. That's if you win any game of HQ Sports or if you can answer our special all-star round, which is round 8, correctly. That game is going to take place at the end of the season, so you better get on in there. We're also going to be giving out brand new exclusive HQ Sports merchandise to our top performing players. So pick up a points multiplier tonight to help get your levels up, bro. You need to at least get that question 8 right in order to qualify for that all-star game. And it's going to be a good game, so I need to see you in there. All right, that sports merch is super exclusive too. You can't buy it. Also, have you heard about classes? You know, the emojis next to your name? That's what class you're in. The green book means you're a freshman, blue, sophomore, red, junior, and the brain means that you're a senior. That goes based off of how long you've been playing HQ. Whatever class earns the most points for the week gets prizes. So go cheer on your fellow classmates. That's all going to be announced in HQ Trivia. All right, team, we get warmed up before every game of HQ Sports on Twitter with a little Twitter question. Find us there at HQ Sports or drop your answer in the chat right now. We wanted to know, with this being little NFL bloopers trivia tonight, what is the weirdest moment in football? At Joey Bags 65 says, the butt fumble all the way. A lot of you said that. He also gives an honorable mention to the Stanford marching band. The band is on the field. The band is on the field. I always feel sorry for that poor trombone player, right? At FF Ball Appraiser, interesting, says the hashtag Fail Mary. Oh, that's right. At Scuba Fantastic goes on to explain it for everyone. That was the game where the refs were on strike, remember? The replacements screwed up that Monday Night Football game. One called it a touchdown. The other said it was incomplete or out of bounds. Who knows? We might have a few questions about those replacement refs tonight. And at Brent Harper DC says, the weirdest moment I've ever heard of has to be the Heidi interruption. Jets fans truly endure some of the weirdest things, I gotta say. All right. As always, thank you for playing along. Look at the time. It's 5 after. I want to get you out of here before the game starts. It's time to get our game going. To the over 80,000 players ready to turn your team's embarrassing moments into a personal win? Let's do it. Round 1 starts right now. When a player throws the ball and it is caught by a player on the other team, it is a what? Ineption, inception, or interception? Get tongue-tied here at round 1. This should be nice and easy for you. But you know, passing records are falling all the time, but no one is close to Brett Favre's record for interceptions. He threw 336 completions to the wrong team. Interception is your answer here at round number 1. 65,872 of you are getting that one right. I hope the 2,800 of you who picked Inception just got a little tripped up by the spelling. Happens to the best of us. Interception was the answer. Eli Manning is the next active quarterback. Anyway, before we move on, don't forget about extra lives. You can use multiple extra lives per game, and sports is the OG with 12 questions. Don't get knocked out on a TKO round. Set yourself up for success tonight. You gotta get at least question 8 right to qualify for that all-star game, or just go out and win a whole game, win multiple games, and that will hook you up with special HQ Sports merch. It can't be bought. Can only be won. So here's to winning. Round number 2. Which of these famous plays happened on Thanksgiving? Wrong way run, butt fumble, or the botched snap? I try to forget that botched snap. But let's all give a big thanks to the most viewed blooper in NFL history. You talked about it the most on Twitter today. Mark Sanchez and the butt fumble. Oh, that butt fumble. Glorious it was. 45,467 of you knew that one. Yes, the Sanchez will forever be known for that. I guess it could be worse. Nope, actually it can't. Round 3. The season after he had a ball stripped in the Super Bowl, Leon Lett committed what other gaffe? Threw an interception, ran to the wrong end zone, or touched a blocked field goal. Oh, come on, Leon Lett. Another disappointing moment for me. Wow. During a very snowy game against the Dolphins, it looked like the Cowboys had the game all won. All they had to do was nothing. But Leon Lett chose to touch a blocked field goal, and the impossible happened. Miami won. He touched a blocked field goal, and it was all over. 33,079 of you getting that one right. Miami went on to win. Is that something that we're going to say at all this season? Who knows? Round 4. What team advanced in last year's playoffs due to a missed kick referred to as the double doink? Eagles, Bears, or Rams? Oh, the old double doink. Bears kicker Cody Parkey is a big fan of metal. Not that kind. Specifically, the goalposts. He had 6 kicks last year that hit the post, and his last one hit it twice.
And he hits the upright again. That's impossible.
I mean, what are the odds? It basically made the Law and Order doink doink sound right there, and let the Eagles advance, of course. Eagles is your answer here at round number 4. 40,771 of you remember that moment. The Eagles did go on to lose to the Saints 20-14, so that was all fine and good as we move on to round number 4. Which team once had a head coach quit during the season by leaving goodbye notes in the locker room? Atlanta Falcons, Miami Dolphins, or the New York Jets? Look alive, it's round number 5, Lauren. Well, Petrino's career is a series of weird personal bloopers, yet somehow he keeps getting jobs. He quit Atlanta by leaving a 4-sentence note in each player's locker. I would call that a haiku, or is that 3 sentences? Atlanta Falcons is the answer here at round number 5. Count them, 32,866 of you got that one right. And that was less than a year into his 5-year deal, and the very next day he took the Arkansas gig. Look at that. All right, we've come to our halfway point. Let's do it. Round 6. Who was the offensive coordinator when Seattle threw an interception on the 1 to lose Super Bowl 49? Darrell Bevell, Kyle Shanahan, or Brian Schottenheimer? Seattle, with Marshawn Lynch in the backfield, threw the ball on the 1-yard line. Russell Wilson was picked off, and that was that. Classic Tom Brady clutch moment, right, Pats fans? Bevell was the Seattle offensive coordinator, although Carroll did have a hand in that call too, but it was Darrell Bevell who went on to criticize his franchise quarterback. You know, something you never do. 23,332 of you know better than that. As you move into the second half of the game, let's do it. Round 7. The replacement refs used by the NFL in 2012 included one from what competition? Arena League, Puppy Bowl, or Lingerie League? Well, it turns out being an NFL ref is really hard. And if you get replacements, it's not going to go well. See the Hail Mary that we talked about in the beginning of the game. Especially if one of the replacement refs is from the Lingerie League. Yeah, I think they're looking at different things. In the Lingerie League, 19,501 of you getting that one right. All right, Monday Night Football is just a few minutes away, and it's our 7th round stretch, so I gotta ask, who do you think's gonna take this one tonight? Is it the Jets or the Browns, or will it end up in a tie? Browns at the Jets. A little East Rutherford, New Jersey action. What do you think? My producer Gab is a Jets fan, so you will win points with her if you vote that. Ooh, sorry, Gab. Ouch, 61%. She's taking it lightly. She's laughing. It's all good. 61% think it's the Browns. I hope so. Round number 8. Sorry, Gab. What team was Dan Orlovsky facing when he ran? Oh, my gosh. I'm doing this again. I'm sorry, guys. It's the all-star question. I'm trying to jump the gun to get you to your game. Listen, you got to get this one right if you're going in to our all-star game, okay? Here we go. Round 8. What team was Dan Orlovsky facing when he ran out of his own end zone? Bears, Vikings, Lions. Just trying to be so quick, and I'm forgetting all of my things. Can't blame me. I'm trying to get you in front of that game. All right, well, he's got a sense of humor about it, which is good because it hasn't ever been replicated, and it went a little something like this.
3rd and 10. Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds. Poor guy, I don't even know if he realized it. And that's a safety.
At least the Vikings got to see it firsthand. Minnesota Vikings is your answer right here at round number 8. 17,970 of you getting that one right. I mean, just like the announcer said, I don't even think he knew it. I think you know the next couple questions coming up. Let's do it. Round number 9. What announcer famously called Jackie Smith the sickest man in America after an end zone drop? John Madden, Howard Cosell, or Vern Lundquist? Sickest man in America. Well, Smith was an All-Pro, the oldest man in the '79 Super Bowl between his Cowboys and the Steelers. He was wide open in the end zone, but dropped a sure touchdown, causing Vern Lundquist's famous call. Bless his heart, he's got to be the sickest man in America. Vern is your answer here at round number 9. 15,378 of you getting that one right, knocking out a little over 3,000 of you here, but I see over 500 of you clicking on those extra lives, getting back into the game right now. It's the final quarter. Let's do this. Round 10. What was the end result of this Deshaun Jackson play? Take a look.
He is going deep for Deshaun Jackson, who races, has it, touchdown!
They think that he let the football go before he's in the end zone. I can understand.
Ooh, what was the end result of that play? Philadelphia's ball on the 1, Dallas's touchback, or Dallas's ball on the 1? Hey, Dallas touchback. Probably would have sounded better. I don't get why guys do this. Is the ball that heavy? Just carry that dang thing till you're standing on different colored grass. That's the end zone. This was so crazy, but because no one picked up the ball, Philly retained it where it was dropped, meaning it was Philadelphia's ball on the 1. 13,730 of you getting that one right. I remember that play like it was yesterday. Oh, I was so excited to see it happen, but yeah. You think he'll do it again this year? I don't know. Let's see. We got 2 left. Come on. Round number 11. Which of these first round busts actually made the fewest starts? Johnny Manziel, Ryan Leaf, or Jamarcus Russell? Ooh, bloopers and busts for sure. Russell is widely considered the bust of number 1 overall picks, right? And he had 25 starts. Leaf, picked right after Peyton, started 21 times. Johnny Football only started 8 times in the NFL. So far, you never know what's going to happen. Johnny Money Manziel, 8,206 of you guessed that one right. And guess what? You got 1 round left. This could be your name, money, your last name's game to win. If you really tried hard enough, yes, it could be. If it all comes down to this round right here, you could do the little money dance with your hands and everything. I think Johnny Manziel would be proud. Let's see what you got. Round 12. What player has lost more fumbles than any other in NFL history? Eli Manning, Kerry Collins, or Brett Favre? Ooh, talking all types of fumbles today. Who has the most? Kerry Collins is tied with Dante Culpepper for most fumbled balls in a year with 23. But again, the king of the turnover is Brett Favre, who fumbled 166 times, 5 more than Warren Moon. If you picked Brett Favre, then you're our new HQ Sports MVP. 5,201 of you are. Congratulations. I tried to do it, guys. You gotta give me a delay a game penalty there. But we have 5,201 winners, all taking home a prize of just about 19 cents. I know what you're gonna say, but that's 19 cents more than you started with 17 minutes and 12 seconds ago. Danzy, 609, 19 cents is coming your cloudy way. Can't even see that picture. B. Howley, 21, 19 cents is coming your way. Jose, 927, that's a cute cat. 19 cents is coming your way. Salisbury, 1 something something. Is that a hotel sign? Motel sign? Truly don't have my to all of our new HQ Sports MVPs. I said I'd try to be as fast as possible to get you ready for Monday Night Football, and damned, she was pretty close, right? Come back and play more HQ Sports Wednesday for more chances to get into our exclusive All-Star game. You gotta get a question 8 correct without using an extra life, or you gotta win just a whole game of HQ Sports. All right, now I need a stack of Baker and Njoku for at least 4 touchdowns to win in fantasy this week. I know, I probably have better luck contracting mono, right? Until next time, I'm Lauren Gambino. Remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.